Do this event. I'm to do this in the last like day it's available. Oh, great start. Oh, I didn't even get to refresh.
Split the
Damn.
bamboo in the morning, dry it till night. Shape and bend it nice and tight. Cross the strands to form a pattern. Coat in silk, and you have a lantern. That's how you remember how to make a shell lantern.
Morning, split bamboo, traveler, then get.
What?
So it can make
No,
Paimon.
no.
Look, it's them.
Hey, Yao Yao. Hey, Chi Chi. Whoa, traveler. Paimon, you're here. What's up? I'm teaching Chi Chi to make shell lanterns. It's a.
Yes, to be.
Wanna try too, you two? Oh, okay. Well, we need a whole bunch this year too.
I actually
Dora.
don't know how to make them.
What is it?
Dr. Baiju has patient. The moon disappeared.
The moon disappeared?
It was Jonju, the moon
Who?
devourer. Changshan told me about it, but
It's an old myth from Chenyu Vale about a giant
Who's Chang
toad in
Shang
the
again?
sky that eats the moon. What? The moon gets eaten? It's just a story. I asked Master about it, and she said myths are just well, I didn't see it that. According to Chi-Chi, though, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent someone to. Ministry of Civil Affairs?
it's okay. You can fly.
Yeah, exactly. So turn that frown upside down, Paimon, or someday you'll get a whole bunch of wrinkles. What? But the traveler can't fly. She could still fall and hurt herself.
I can
right?
slay gods. I'll be fine.
Don't worry. That's what the shell lanterns are for.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Look, this year's Grand Lantern commemorates the Adeptus who guards the moon. A white horse. Yeah. Legend has it she used to live on the moon. Huh. We've heard of the White Horse Adeptus before, probably because it's a folk legend from Chenyu Vales, but recently, some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue. It's
Interesting how a lot of this has to do with the moon.
wishes on Shao lanterns that the White Horse Adeptus would descend from the moon in her jade carriage. Ooh! When did that happen? It must have been a super long time ago, because even Master barely knows anything. Nope. Kinda unbelievable, right? Yenfei said the White Horse Adeptus might even be a made-up legend.
Yeah.
You're mistaken, children. The White Horse Adeptus really does exist.
Ah, great. They gave an old person a voice that isn't like a mile an hour. Hog. I haven't really been paying attention to the old characters in the game as much recently, but like, oh, there hasn't actually been that many now that I think about it. But like, they used to be so slow talking. I would just skip their dialogues. Like, bro, it takes 3 years to listen to them.
Oh, Mr. Liu from the Baiju Guest House. But how do you know that for sure?
Have you ever wondered how the guest house got its name, Yao Yao?
Baiju... White cold.
That's right. And that's because one of my ancestors was once blessed by the White Horse Adeptus.
Wait, really?
It was a long, long time ago, when this ancestor of mine was still a young girl.
Oh, that's it?
Patience, young one. Let me finish. After the White Horse Adeptus saved my ancestor, she told her a story about the moon. My ancestor was so captivated that she completely lost track of time. So it was as if, without her knowledge, countless years had passed in the mortal world.
Huh?
The most extraordinary part of all is that it turned out to be a dream. When she woke up, she found herself at the bottom of the cliff, other than her medicine basket, now filled to the brim with rare herbs. It was as if nothing had happened. A horse's whinny echoed through the air. And when she looked up,
A white horse.
Wow, that sure is a crazy story.
another skeptic. You sound just like my son. But I know it's true.
Wait, so...
Don't get me started. Not believing is one thing, but he even wants to change the name of our guest house. Well, it was getting about time for him to take over the guest house. And what's the first thing he does? Can you believe that? As if Baiju Guest House and Wangshu Inn aren't miles apart from each other.
Oh, what about something like the Geo Lord's Wreck?
Geo Lord.
This isn't about getting people through the doors. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, my wish is this. Let your divine power be known.
Paimon wants to learn more about this Adeptus. Good idea! Mr. Zhongli is super knowledgeable. He can answer questions even Master has no clue about.
Yeah, I wonder why. I don't think Yayo knows. I'm actually curious how many characters actually know that Zhongli is Rex Lapis.
Yeah, we just saw him having tea at third.
Oh, what I guess. I was literally about to say he's gonna be at third round knockout. What's the question even for?
Titi and I are gonna keep making Shaolin.
Goodbye.
If he's not at third round knockout, he's at what's his name again? The storyteller, the other one. There's two of them. I need to remember that there's two storytellers. There's a storyteller at third round knockout, and there's also the storyteller at the tea house. I can't remember the name of the tea house though. Oh, hi Zhongli. Teleport waypoint unlocked. New teleport? What the heck? Is there a new teleport? Where? Huh? Wait, what's the other place called? It's the one that's up higher. Let me go to it real quick. Just so I can remember the name. It's surprisingly important because you meet, like, Yunjin and stuff here, but I can never remember the goddamn name. Heiyu Tea House. Yeah, Tea Master Liu Su. He's either going to be here, or more likely than not, he's going to be at third round knockout. This is more like the secondary area he might be in, but most of the time he's at third round knockout. Oh, there's a whole bunch of characters here, including Hu Tao. And no Zhongli? What the fuck? We have a whole we have the whole gang here except for Xinyan. But no Zhongli for some reason. Does he show up when we walk over here? No.
Oh? Curious. Impressive, right?
Huh?
Look at all the commotion over here. Oh, Traveler and Paimon. Perfect timing. I have something amazing to show you.
Did you finally figure out how to legally cook human?
What is it? Huh? What the?
Oh.
Part of the moon is blacked out. Was it really eaten by a giant toad?
It's just an eclipse. There's just a small thing in front of it.
Huh. I didn't expect you to know the story of Jonju the Moon Devourer.
Don't underestimate Paimon.
Jonju the Moon Devourer.
Knowledge knows no borders.
You're right about that, Paimon. But this dark circle doesn't look anything like a toad. Oh, wait, Traveler! You've been in Nodcry, right? The people there worship the moon goddess. Like, really? Not even in a place where people worship the moon?
Oh yeah! Master told me that the tale of Jianzhu, the Moon Devourer, was how...
But what is it exactly? Some kind of omen of disaster?
How so?
Oh, but in this picture, the moon is being covered from the center. Then it's still an omen of...
We never said that!
Jesus Christ, Joe. Is he is he like mega superstitious and I just never realized?
Ugh. Some crazy customer left it at the restaurant. Just thinking about it gives me the chills.
Attention, everyone!
Oh,
As the auspicious festival season approaches, I, Lu Xiong, am on the verge of becoming one of the most renowned. Even though I never trained at a prestigious academy, I've still, like my pops always says, no pain, no gain. And
What's the deal with her?
No idea.
Maybe.
what? You don't believe me?
Yeah, you got no proof yet.
I'm telling
Say
you,
it.
I dug up treasures from the ancient nation of Longan. I
This
even
is
got a
long
picture of
gone.
Jonju
They're long
devouring
gone
the
for
moon.
sure.
Long gone? Jeonju? What is she even talking about? Sounds like she's a few perches short of a stew.
He keeps saying the same thing.
Stew is my favorite. Stop.
Whoa, what do you...
You're just a stupid, ignorant man, and I'm gonna kill.
Young lady, you need to calm down.
Jesus Christ, he's even more cuckoo than
Looking
Giants.
down on me now too? How about
This is a place for dining. If you wish to take me out, you'll have to do it elsewhere.
Don't act like you're better than me. Do you know? Show me.
It's respect you want? Very well. For the sake of the other...
Okay.
What? So Shen has started the fight?
No!
She had no choice. The woman pulled a shovel out of nowhere and started going crazy. Shenna did what she had to do to restrain her.
Thank goodness Aunt Shenhe was there. Or who knew?
Yeah. I started cleaning up after all the commotion, and that's when I found this photo.
She said she took a photo of Jeonju the Moon Devourer.
Can we really trust what she said, though?
Paimon's got a point. It sounds like she wasn't acting right at all.
Aunt Shenhe would have noticed if she was possessed.
All right. But
What about it?
what if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost?
Or she's just a nutcase. I really think she's just a nutcase.
So powerful that even
Your imagination is something else, Hu Tao. Why would an ancient ghost come to Wanmin restaurant, huh?
hey, it could happen.
Wait a second. She mentioned the ancient nation.
Have you?
You know what? My brother mentioned that some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue recently. Mostly colored glass. Some of the text inscribed on them has already been deciphered.
So, still.
It's really funny how it literally just sounds like long gone.
Do you remember, Traveler?
Did he?
Right. His ancestor,
Oh,
the
right.
White Horse Adeptus. Oh, yep. And it turns out that the White Horse
Wait, I thought she was the gold-eyed Celadon mare of the Eight Adepts.
That's just the interpretation you believe in, Hu Tao. The elders of Qingce village believe that during the Archon War, a white horse leapt from a clear in Chenyu Vale. Some of the tribes take her to be the daughter of time, yet in other ancient texts, including the relics I just mentioned, she appears as an emissary who listens to mortal wishes, which is why we write our wishes on Shao lanterns.
That's so complicated. So,
I'm afraid there's no definitive answer to that.
You two have been all over Teyvat.
no, sorry. We were actually on our way to ask Zhangwei.
Ah, looking for
An
Oh,
exhibition?
all those antiques Sing just mentioned. So, if you head to the big ship docked in the harbor tonight...
So, where to next? How about we go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs? If you're heading to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, since it belongs to that customer, she deserves to get it back at least. Ha! All right! We're off!
Oh, wait! I almost forgot!
Come have a meal with us when you're... We'll be there.
Thinking about it now.
A fake? You mean like...
Nice one, Chongyun.
How about we go check out that place tonight?
All right.
I'll get scolded if I get home too.
Live a little...
Well, when you put it like that...
You were just waiting for the promise of free food, weren't you?
She literally told Xingqiu, no balls. Well, when you put it like that. Okay, let's go. Ugh. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going over here because it should be the Chivon Terrace that was in the picture. The photo itself would have been taken more over here near Qizhong Wall, right? Isn't this too far? Oh, well, oh, no. This is actually close enough. We have the photo on us. Smearing this notebook, huh? Rare candy, we still have it. That's funny. I didn't realize that showed up as an item. John notebook, okay. Why does this thing, it always shows up for me? I don't know why. It's like, bro, I've already seen all this. Leave me alone. Okay, we don't have the photo, unfortunately, so I can't look at it, but this is where the photo would have been taken. If not, it's down here. Getting up to using Terrace is still a pain in the ass. After all these years, they didn't just put a teleport up here, please. They really need to put one here. To be fair, using Terrace has had its fair share of confusing bugs that have just never been fixed. My favorite of which being this friggin' middle thing. Right now it's normal, but during the first time you're nearby it, is it the first time you're nearby it or the last time you're nearby it in the main quest? I can't remember. But this thing has a second one on top of it for whatever reason. And you can tell because if you do this, when you're next to it, the second one they put on top isn't interactable. Oh, Lanyang's here. Hello.
And your grandfather is of the same opinion, Miss Lanyan?
Yes. On Lanternlit, the moon shall go dark. Celestial observation isn't Grandpa's strong suit. But he discussed it with several other elders from our clan. It's consistent with the information we've received from other sources as well.
Oh, there's the new voice. Do we know her name yet? I haven't checked in a bit.
You mean the whole thing? About the legend of Jonju the Moon Devourer? Yes, that's one of them. So it's true. It's true. But right now, the bigger issue is that all
How
our
much of
sources
the-
indicate the phenomenon's gonna happen again. I'm not sure this bodes well.
How much of the voice lines have they actually swapped
Let's
so far?
remain optimistic for now. We're making progress interpreting the artifacts, and Ganyu is consulting with the Adepti as we speak.
I haven't actually played her in a bit, so I don't know if they swapped her on the voice lines yet.
Apart from the incident at Wanmin Restaurant, there haven't been any other moon-related disturbances.
Minglong, Kuching, and Lanyan, you're all here! Oh, Traveler, and Paimon. It's been a while. Yes, happy Lanternlit. What brings you here, though?
I think I know this voice actor.
Harbor enjoying the Shao lanterns.
I just realized this is a voice actor from Wuwa. Who is it? Is it Chixia? I think this might be Chixia's voice actor. Let me.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay?
Okay, can you shut up, Paimon? Can you shut up?
Yes, happy Lanternlit. What brings you here, though? I thought you'd be in the harbor enjoying the Shao.
That is 100% the same voice actor.
Paimon coming in! Paimon!
You're certainly not the type to visit Yujing Terrace for no reason.
What? We're not allowed to just drop in on our friends during the festive season?
I was only teasing.
Oh, and about all the moon business you were just talking about? Whoa! Something really did take a chunk out
It's
of
just
the
something
moon.
in front of the moon.
Someone managed to capture a picture of it.
Even though we confirmed this event took place, I still can't quite believe what I'm seeing. Where did you get this picture? From Xiangling! She found it when she was cleaning up after that customer caused a scene. Wait, is this Chawang Terrace? No, it's just where I'm from. It said that Chawang Terrace was where the ancient people of Chenyu Vale communicated with the heaven. And in this picture, the moon happens to be right above Chawang Terrace.
That's interesting because
The chasm? According to our investigation, that customer you just mentioned, Lu Xiangxiang, her father and grandfather were merchants in Liyue Harbor, and her mother and grandmother grow tea in Chaoying Village. A few days ago, she left her home in Chaoying Village to join a civilian archaeological team funded by Hoishan Hall. These artifacts were then entrusted to Shigu Antiques and are set to be featured in an upcoming exhibition. We suspect something happened during the excavation.
And now, it seems like she also went to Chawang Terrace and took that picture of them.
The chasm? Chawang Terrace? She's not in a good mental state. Why don't you come with me to check up on her? Then let's head there now.
Do we have? Has the name shown up? I'm pretty sure it still says anonymous, but like, that is without a shadow of a doubt in my mind the same voice actor as Chixia. It still says anonymous. There hasn't been any changes to voiceovers in a bit, I don't think. Is there one about... No, there's not one about, what's her name again? Jibai. Which I didn't even realize was Liwa until like a week ago. I didn't realize she was a Liwa character. I thought she was a non-cry character.
But what sort of
Any object big enough? It's not that hard of an answer. I mean, it doesn't answer what it is, but it does tell you what kind of thing. How you doing? Actually, I'm gonna search on that real quick.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Perhaps look more into that. Do some personal musings. Hello, hello.
Ah, Lady Yuhung. Oh, and the Traveler and Paimon are here as well.
I haven't seen you since last Lanternlit.
What a pleasant
I think.
surprise. Happy Lanternlit.
Oh, that's Chung Shung. I'm so stupid. I forgot Chung. I was like, who's Chung Shung again? Chung Shung's the name of the fucking snake.
I hope we're not interrupting, Dr.
Not at all. I assume you're here to see the patient? Unless it's urgent, however, it's quite unstable. She's even more agitated than when she first arrived. I had no choice but to prescribe a calming draught and to have her rest for 2 days.
So she's getting worse?
It's just a precaution. Based on an earlier conversation with her, it seemed more like a fixation than anything else.
That's right. When we asked about it, well, it might not be far and wide, but she certainly made a name for herself around Yujing Terrace. Even some of the Qixing know who she is.
Not often, that's for certain. From my initial assessment, the patient appears to have experienced some sort of shock, and whatever it was seems to still be haunting her.
But what could have caused such a thing? The relics from the chasm? Or the moon above?
Come back in 2 days.
I suppose that's all we can do for now.
Of course.
Speaking of those relics from the chasm, aren't they being featured in an exhibition?
That's right.
Yeah, we wanted to have a talk with Zhang Li anyway, and now...
I would, except every item in the exhibition had to be registered with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. There are some rather peculiar artifacts, that's for certain.
Yeah,
Huh?
Xingqiu told us. He said...
He's quite well informed, isn't he? Well, he's right. As for the other text, instead of regular poetry, it seems to be more like ceremonial language.
The moon and the god?
Well, looks like it's almost time for the exhibition. There's an usher at the harbor who will lead you to the venue. Not at all. The exhibition is free to the public. The people of Liyue have a great respect for our history. Plus, the exhibition is being organized by Linlong. As far as I know, it's been a long-time goal of hers to hold a cultural exhibition of this scale.
Yes, we're in for a real treat.
Yes. Have a great time. After seeing the picture you brought,
You're hard at work even during festival season?
I'm simply fulfilling the responsibilities of my position.
I do like the softness in her new voice.
Well, guess we should head over to the harbor and find...
But I don't know. There's also there's the other problem that I have that it's the same problem I hear in Qixia, which is that the voice feels. How do I explain it? There's an odd, uncanny feeling in the voice. Not that it's fake per se, but like I don't know. There's something about the timbre in the voice. Is this thing gonna keep yelling at me until I... Okay, there we go. Still gonna yell at me. What is this button? Okay, cool. Let me check some buttons. No. Yeah, I hate that it's only Liyue characters. It's always only Liyue characters, dog. Of course, I already have most of them already full constellation. Only characters that aren't are Ningguang, Gaming, and Lan Yan. Everyone else is constellation full. So, like... They couldn't even, like, add Illua into this. I always hate when a 4-star character gets added that isn't from Liyue on Lanternlit. It's like... It's so annoying.
Here for the exhibition?
Also,
I can take you aboard.
I just realized that every time the Traveler appears in this, they're, like, in their actual special outfit. I wish they showed up in this outfit more often.
After you.
Whoa! Look at all the antiques on this ship! It's almost too much to take in!
Greetings.
Nice.
I trust you've been well since last we met?
Aha! Speak of the devil!
Ah, so...
Don't act like you're up to some super secret business!
Yo, Traveler,
Oh,
Paimon,
Beto
what's up?
and Brain stop working. Engine.
It's been a while, you two. Happy Lantern, right?
Beto! Yunchin! It's great to see you! You're here for the exhibition too?
Yes. When I heard these artifacts were from ancient times,
It is nice to
I
have
just
full
knew
voice
I had
acting,
to
by
go
the way.
learn more about them.
I haven't really said
I mean,
that recently,
what a discovery, right?
like, since it's been a while since we've actually been back in another region. I know there was technically some stuff in Sumeru, but I didn't do that at the time. But, like, it's nice to have full voice acting. It is nice that because Kaylee got booted, we get full voice acting, and it's so peak.
Yeah, Ningguang pretty much said the same thing. She thought coming here might help culture me up or something.
There's even the whole thing with wasn't there a problem with Hu Tao's VA? I'm kind of surprised she came in and reported. I can't remember.
But as you know,
There's a
I'm
whole
more
bunch
a
of
fists and
bullshit
punches
going on
type of
then
person.
from a lot of the
I doubt one
VAs.
exhibition is gonna change that.
Because a lot of them weren't voice acting because of being forced to comply with the stupid union rules, and then, but there were a bunch in there that were actually just being kind of bitchy about it and stuff.
You're too modest, Captain. You're the leader of the Crux fleet.
Plus, at the end of the day, you still decided to come.
Well, she's the Tianquan. If she can't even get an average ship captain like me to do her bidding,
You sure know how to think from her perspective.
I guess I do. I heard that if you see something you like, you can negotiate the price with the owner and...
So we can buy this stuff?
I do not have enough more for that.
Indeed.
Or
Although
what?
Shigu Antiques is
Oh, still
hosting this
have, actually.
exhibition, many of the items
I haven't actually had
come from
issues
private
with more for a
collectors.
while.
As long as both parties reach an agreement, you can make an offer of mora or an equivalent trade. Well, shall we continue our conversation as we look around?
Let's go!
How much more do I have? I have 2.2 mil. That's not bad. It is still pauper by my standards usually, though. Considering it's nowhere near enough for a lot of character building. Well, luckily right now the character building I'm doing is mostly just artifacts. Back here. Present. Oh, hello.
Whoa! Look at this painting! There's a huge toad on it!
Huh. This material is quite unusual.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Well spotted. This is a painting of Jianju, the Moon Devourer, made
I'm gonna start
primarily with
eating.
mulberry silk. Such craftsmanship is rarely seen in modern-day Lear.
Janju the Moon Devourer! Paimon knew it! That toad made it super obvious.
What's that? A new dish at Wanmin restaurant?
No! It's a kind of lunar eclipse. You heard about how the moon disappeared recently, right?
Oh, yeah. You're saying a toad did that?
That's what the legend says.
So, nothing to do with food then. Noted.
Real.
And the figure next to the toad. Is that the White Horse Adeptus? From the stories I've heard, her palace lies on the moon.
I've been there. Great shit up there. Besides my spaceship. To be fair, a lot of these Adepti probably weren't even alive when the actual moon was in the sky. It only recently got there, so.
That would seem to be a logical assumption. No. In fact, this item was discovered in Chenyu Vale, and many years ago at that.
Oh, so it's from Chenyu Vale?
Actually, that's not quite right. You see, this painting is primarily comprised of mineral-based pigments, such as cinnabar and azurite, which are usually found within stratified rock. This suggests its place of origin may very well have been
Made in the chasm, brought to Chenyu Vale.
We just started with that.
You're as knowledgeable as ever, Mr. Zhongli. I had only ever heard the legend of Jianju the Moon Devourer. But now, seeing it depicted in this painting, I wonder, if I purchased it, perhaps it could serve as inspiration for a new opera. Though I'm not quite sure who the painting belongs to right now.
It's Zhongli.
Splendid idea, Miss Yoon. Perhaps in lieu of Mora, you could offer the lyrics to said opera as recompense.
The lyrics? But to whom?
Zhongli.
Why, to me, of course.
I knew it.
I am the owner of...
So you're one of the private collectors of the exhibition? No wonder you knew so much about the
I
painting.
fucking knew it, mother. I knew it, motherfucker. Yeah. I cannot believe I clocked that.
But lyrics in exchange for a precious antique? My work could never possibly be of equal value.
Beg to differ.
I don't know about that. I'm not much of a scholar, but even I know your operas are in a league of their own.
An astute observation, Captain Beto. In my possession, this painting is nothing but a lifeless artifact.
It's nothing but
In your
memories.
hands, however, it could be transformed into a new piece of art entirely. Quite the worthy exchange, no?
But I'm not sure when I'll be able to finish writing it. It certainly won't be ready this year.
Allow me to be equally forthright, Miss Yoon. This silk painting is merely a copy I made of the original work. There is no need for such concern over its value.
Huh? So it's a fake?
I had no idea you were such a skilled artist, Mr. Zhongli.
He's a skilled
I pride
everything.
myself on having some knowledge of antiques, but I didn't notice anything that would point to it being a replica.
It's because he made it 3,000 years ago or some shit.
You never cease to amaze me, Mr. Zhongli.
So it is technically a
You
copy.
flatter me. All that said, Miss Yoon, you must accept. Truly, I insist.
Huh. He's gone from handing out fake Mora to fake paintings now, huh?
Shut the fuck up, Paimon.
Your kindness is impossible to refuse, Mr. Zhongli. Rest assured, I'll be sure to return the favor.
I shall look forward to it.
Man, that was
I do feel
quite
like
the
Otto's
find.
gotten better recently.
I should buy something too, if only so I can show it off to Nangguang.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Wow.
Baguang's still gonna be one of the best
This
ships in the
war
game.
chariot is really something.
It must have quite the story behind it.
Do you know what this is, Zhongli?
Ah. I heard from Miss Linlong that a carriage made of Celadon jade was unearthed in the chasm. A copper canopy. A body adorned with flowing clouds and geometric patterns. Yes. This must be the one.
This thing's gotta be thousands of years old, right?
Too often, we view the past and future through the lens of the present. Objects that fascinated us as children seem crude later in life. And that's only after a few decades or so of separation. If one were to stretch time across hundreds or thousands of years, one might discover that time is not always a force that pushes things forward.
Also do like the this is a line that of like this is a type of thought process that I have to think about a lot because I see a lot of stuff from like amateur archaeologists and especially like those what's the word conspiracy theorists that do like the pseudo archaeology conspiracy theorists especially because like their whole thing revolves around the fact that there's no way they could have done this thousands of years ago. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, for example, they're like, there's no way they could have built that one church, the name I can't remember. It's like super mega intricate. I'm like, didn't that thing take like 300 years to complete? No shit, it seems impossible to us. They weren't working on stringent time constraints. It's intricate because it took them hundreds and hundreds of years to build it. It's the same with a lot of the like statues that they're just like, there's no way carvings of this level could have been made back then. It's like, yeah, because you're thinking they made it in like what, like a few months? No, they took them years. Human ingenuity has always been insane. Like, it's a whole thing about people underestimating the ability of people from the
It
past.
would seem the people of that era managed to create a remarkable civilization in their own right.
Makes me want to get my hands on this even more. Ningguang's gonna be so jealous, don't you think?
Ah, has this war chariot caught your eye, Captain Beto?
Oh, you must be Linlong from Shigu Antiques. Nice to meet you. This exhibition has been amazing so far.
Well, that's all thanks to supportive patrons like you and Mr. Zhongli, of course. As for this war chariot, it was discovered by an archaeological team sponsored
90
by
million!
Huchan Hall.
Oh my
The
god!
price comes in at 90
I've
million
never
more.
even held near that much. Holy shit. I mean, I've definitely made way more than that over time, but like, 90 million?
How much?
Jesus.
90 million? Woo, looks like my eyes were a bit too big for my wallet.
Quite a bargain.
So,
A bargain?
Jesus Christ.
90 million more I could feed Paimon for like 1,000 years! And if you actually went on an eating spree that long, perhaps you'd be considered an antique worth that kind of mora too.
What does that even mean?
Wait, 90 million? Nuh-uh! Paimon's worth way more than that!
Let's trade you then.
Well, if Mr. Zhongli thinks it's a good deal, I'm sure it's worth it.
But do you have the money?
Way too much faith in Zhongli. What if he's only here to drive up sales?
I'll take the chariot, Miss Linlong. Someone will come by with the payment.
Do you have the 90 million?
Discerning eye you have, Captain. After the exhibition ends, I'll have someone deliver it to the Alcor.
Actually, could you send it straight to Yujing Terrace? I'd like for the Tianquan to see the proof of my discerning eye for herself.
Understood.
She's trying to
Great.
flex on the
Yunjin and I both
Tianquan.
found something. What about you three? Want to keep perusing? And don't worry about the Mora. It's all on me. Nobody's going home empty-handed tonight.
I appreciate your kindness, Captain, but I'm afraid I have some private matters to discuss with Miss Linlong.
We also have stuff to discuss with you as
In
well.
that case, don't...
Right this way.
Traveler, Paimon.
Yeah.
Perhaps you...
What? So you can show us another bargain antique? That other people are always demanding Mr. Zhongli's time, but it's quite rare for him to extend an invitation himself.
Not to us.
Yeah, just don't forget to come aboard the Alcor for a drink later.
Yeah, guess you're right.
Alright. NPC versions of the characters usually show up a lot during Lanternlit, right? Could I go back to the Alcor and like actually see Beto and other characters in other places?
These are all the jade pieces that were found, Mr. Zhongli.
Knew it.
Wow! So many styles! What kind are these?
These are a type of ceremonial jade. You're familiar with Chenyu Vale's rain jade, right, yes?
Indeed, I am.
Oh, yeah! So these pieces are all used in the Rain Jade ceremony?
Well, you may not know, Paimon, but before the rain jade rite came into practice, Chenyu Vale was known for a different ceremonial tradition that also involved jade. The bee is used to honor heaven, the Tsong to honor earth, the Gui to honor the east, the Jiang to honor the south, the Hu to honor the west, and the Huang to honor the north. These form the 6 ritual jades. It's unfortunate, however, that Miss Linlong's set is missing both the Gui and Hu pieces.
Wei and Hu, and those are east and west. Huh. Interesting. Oh, does that mean is Hu Tao's Hu the same as this Hu? I'm curious about that.
Oh, I know. These jade artifacts are from such an ancient time. It's proved difficult to track them down, even for our establishment.
No matter. You happen to have precisely the piece I was looking for.
Huh? This broken jade token? I didn't expect this to catch your eye, Mr. Zhongli. It isn't one of the 6 ritual jades.
An affect belonging to an old acquaintance of mine.
Ah, I knew it. It's
An old
Levi's.
acquaintance? One of your collector friends, Mr. Zhongli?
You could say that.
You could say that. Traveler, take a closer look.
Sure. That one was on.
It doesn't look all that special to Paimon. Just seems like a broken...
Indeed. It's been thousands of years since the moon has appeared in such a form.
So, in the past, the moon wasn't always full. Then, could this missing chunk be from when Jianzhu devoured part of the moon?
I have to remember that because they've had the veil surrounding the planet all this time, so they haven't actually seen the moon. The moon has worked completely differently, so it's always been full. It never fully occurred to me that the moon is always full. The new moon that's in its place now, the moon should be inside of the veil right now, should still be at least, while it's in the veil, it'll still be constantly illuminated. So they still won't have a crescent moon.
It's worth looking into.
They don't have the moon phases like we do.
Your insight is invaluable, Mr. Zhongli. I had no idea how special this piece was. Since it has caught your interest, allow Shigu Antiques to cover the cost.
Oh, that is far too generous, Miss Linlang.
Not at all. I've always wanted to give people a chance to appreciate these snapshots of history. So, holding an exhibition like this has been a lifetime wish of mine. And it never would have been possible without your help, Mr. Zhongli.
I merely put in a good word with a few acquaintances of mine.
And it had a profound impact. Without your recommendation, I doubt half of these collectors would have come to the exhibition. So, on both a personal and professional level, I owe you my thanks, Mr. Zhongli.
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for once.
Wait. Oh, there it is. Ha! I knew something was going to happen while we were holding it. I guess we're going to meet Zebai. I still wish we had the new outfit, dude. It looks so good. Why aren't we using it? Like, the new outfit is so good because it's... Dude, this model is so dated. The model's fucking like 6 years old at this point. Yes! Oh, thank God. I do get to actually see the good model. I will say, this is like... His outfit is absolute cinema. I love it. Hey, come back here. Hey, stop running away from me.
3, 5, 7.
Huh? Odd numbers. Why? You missed one.
11, 13,
It's
17.
skipping. I'm trying to figure out the pattern. 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17. I don't see a pattern.
19, 23, 29.
Actually, hold on. Oh, are these all primes? Oh, I think these are all prime numbers. At first I was thinking they were just all odd numbers, but they're actually all prime numbers.
You also enjoy counting in such a fashion, lost child?
Lost child, I'm probably older than you are. But also, why are you counting prime numbers?
The same loneliness as them. It's me? The shadow of the moon? Or a dream of time?
Levo Harbor.
I'm sorry. No one has asked me such things before. I've been here for so long. I know nothing of your arrival. Yet, I sense the moonlight's guidance within you, child. Perhaps that is... You seem confused. The path home is... that direction. But I was never able to reach the end. You should take a look. No need. It would seem... Farewell. May the moonlight ever shine upon you.
Well, that was odd. Well, nice to meet you, I guess.
Wow!
First time on the wall.
Zhongli actually did something useful for once.
Oh, like no time has passed. I finally got to have a chicken sandwich for the first time in a while.
Your complexion looks rather ashen, Trap.
Yeah, what's wrong? Does your stomach hurt? Huh? What are you talking about?
Ah, I'm afraid we must take our leave, Miss Linlong.
Of course.
Traveler, Paimon, please, come with me. Ah, yes. Regarding the payment for the Jade Token. Charge the expense to the Wangcheng Funeral Parlor if you would.
Here, put it on my tab. Fucking... Dude, why do you want to bankrupt the Wangcheng Funeral Parlor so much? I'm serious, why? Heck, even your trial, like his trailer from forever ago, showed them doing the same shit.
Guess someone's thinking of me. But this late at night?
I like him. Yeah, totally. That's what's happening. It's totally not Zhongli blowing your budget again.
Must be that consultant of yours.
Yeah. He'd be the perfect employee if he just knew how to rein in the spending. But never mind him.
I don't think it's going to happen.
It is quite late. How about we head back?
Head back?
Actually, I do have a new dish I'm testing out tomorrow. And as part of my New Year's resolution...
All right. Guess it just wasn't meant to be.
It's gonna get eaten right now. Watch as they turn away. There it goes.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. When the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
They've been trapped. Oh, and there it is. What is that in front of the moon? It's not perfectly circular. Is it a hole in the filament itself? I imagine because this has to be also done before. Can you? Does it change the dialogue if you've done the not quest
Are we going
request?
to rest? Why did you bring us here?
Because I imagine the Traveler would like to know what just happened to her.
Oh, right. Ugh. Paimon! Oh, how is that?
It sounds like her spirit formed an inexplicable connection with the being in that space. Ah, you suspected from the beginning, didn't you? Indeed, the being you met is the fabled White Horse Adeptus, and the original owner of this Jade Token. Her name is Tibai.
Wait. Is it...
No, she does not reside within this token, but rather within the moon's shadow. This token is merely a medium. Word has it you accomplished quite the feat in Notcry.
Yep.
You and your friend brought the Frost Moon back to Tevat. Tell me, did you ever wonder about the other moon? The one that hung in its place for thousands of years?
I did wonder. My guess was that it is literally just a projection and it's not a physical body.
Never really thought about it.
Indeed, it was false. Its true nature, nothing but a projection of the moon. It also happens to be the prison that confines Tebai to this day.
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is trapped inside that projection? But the moon in the sky right now is the real one, right?
With the return of the true moon, the shadow naturally lost its place in the heavens. Now, it is disintegrating bit by bit. When it occurs, it looks like the moon is being obscured by a black shadow. But when it stops, the shadow disappears and becomes invisible to the eye.
So, you're saying there's an invisible fake moon blocking the real moon right now?
Indeed.
Okay, this is not what Paimon was expecting.
It's kind of what I was expecting.
My hypothesis is that people's wishes could be what trigger the periods of disintegration. After all, when you experienced that episode just now, it was precisely when Miss Linlong spoke of her own wish.
Because she's the god that listens to mortal wishes.
Is that because the White Horse
Yeah.
answers people's wishes? So, that means the more wishes we make, the faster the fake moon will disintegrate, right?
Oh, jeez.
Quite
Because it's the first one
contrary.
after.
After countless years trapped inside, the two have merged into one. When the moon's shadow is gone,
Oh, boy.
Zebai will cease to exist in this world.
Oh no! So,
Do not burden yourself with such thoughts. Because of your actions, a promising opportunity has presented. Yes, and that is why I invited you here tonight. However, while I had hoped to receive your assistance, I must admit a certain reluctance to implicate you in more of Tevat's secrets. Often, the deeper one's knowledge of such matters, the harder it becomes to extricate oneself from them.
At this point, we are too far deep into this shit, bro. I'm sorry, it don't matter. Yeah, there was nothing you could do to make the situation worse.
You are someone who once traveled through the boundless sea of stars. I cannot help but wonder, perhaps it is wrong for your fate. Such is your conviction, then.
Like I said, we are
Since
already
journeying beyond
balls
Leela,
deep in this world
you have
story.
had
We
ample
can't
time
we
to
can't back
reflect
out
on
yet.
these matters, it would seem.
We've got a long road ahead before we can back out. There's a lot of shit we gotta fix too.
Very well. The first secret I must reveal is that Zebai has long since passed away. The being within the Shadow Moon is merely one of the 3 deadly selves she severed before her death.
wait, the White Horse Adeptus is dead?
Please, remain calm. The 3 deadly selves is a practice used by those engaged in spiritual cultivation. The intent is to sever the 3 vice-laden mortal selves to reveal one's true, pure self beneath. However, Zebai's 3 selves are more complicated in nature, because in the moment before her death, someone preserved the shattered essence of her soul and placed the fragments within her 3 deadly selves. If we retrieve the 3 fragments of her soul, there is a chance we can restore her presence in the mortal realm.
So where are the other 2?
So that means
Yes, provided we retrieve the fragments of her soul's essence from the 3 deadly selves. Indeed, the being you encountered was Tibai's first deadly self, Ziju. After Tibai's death, she ascended to the heavens and became one with the Shadow Moon. The essence that resides within her is a heavenly soul, also known as Taiguang. Thus, this self is the closest to Zibai's true nature. That said, because she is trapped within the Shadow Moon, we have no choice but to seek out the other 2 soul essences first. Then we can unite them as one. Her second deadly self is called Tzu. After Tibai's death, she fell into a slumber deep beneath the earth in what is now known as the chasm. The essence within her is the Earth Soul, also known as Shuangling. She is the self that inherited most of Zibai's memories and wisdom.
The chasm?
That won't be necessary. I sensed her presence on the jade carriage from earlier. It's possible. The return of the Frost Moon awakened her, and she emerged from the chasm alongside that batch of ancient artifacts.
Wait! That must be why you agreed to help with the exhibition!
Indeed. So in truth, Miss Linlong was the one who helped me. The third deadly self is Zichao. The essence within her is the human soul, also known as Yojing, Zibai's shade. Thus she is the most free-spirited among the three. She lent me her aid during the Archon War, 1,000 years ago. But later,
Wouldn't have been
as her
2.7.
powers waned, she retreated into the mountain. I imagine finding Zichao should prove the most troublesome.
So, we...
Locating her should not prove difficult. In life, Zibai was fond of mortals, and as the self who inherited most of her memories and wisdom, Ziju should be the same. It's possible she has possessed someone, and is meandering the bustling streets of
Oh,
Leo Harbor as we
My
speak.
God. Oh my God. You're kidding, dude. Ah, we know who it is. We gotta go to Baiju's. We gotta go to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Well, that was a quick one to figure out. No wonder. I completely forgot. I was like, there's something I'm forgetting that should be important for this. It's the fucking crazy lady. And that's why Shinhun couldn't detect it.
Is that someone? Wait,
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some...
exactly! Lu Xianxian!
It seems you have a lead in mind already.
She could still be at Boo Boo Pharmacy. She was super agitated when she first got. Do you think it could be her?
It's quite possible. The deadly selves are impure beings that can easily influence mortal minds. A sound plan. I must. Zichao went into hiding after the Archon War. If I am to have any success tracking her down, and there's no guarantee.
There's still so much you haven't told us! Not to mention who it was that preserved the fragments of her soul.
It was him.
Should our endeavor prove successful, then naturally those answers will follow.
Aw,
It would seem that this is a question you are unwilling to set. It was the avatar of time.
Oh! Oh, right, she does have relations to Istaroth. Oh, yep, that makes sense.
Ah, so you know of her existence.
the ruler of times.
Indeed. Preserving what remained of Zibai's soul in the moment before her death. However, there is no telling what effect it has had on the three deadly selves. On the night of Lanternlit, countless Shao lanterns, and the wishes written upon them, will be released into the sky. When that happens, the cage that confines the first deadly self will open. For if we fail to retrieve the other two soul fragments in time, as I mentioned before, the answers to your remaining questions should come in time. Let us hope that all proceeds smoothly.
Alrighty. That's an interesting one. Also, this feels too important to be a subquest, considering it introduces a super important character that we're kind of reviving. I don't know how they're going to introduce this character in the future after this. Like, in future quests. Like, for Lanyan, it wasn't that hard, because she was, like, kind of involved. It wasn't that big of an issue, though. This is a different problem entirely. With Zibai, because she's a fucking Adeptus! And is clearly way more entwined in the story than I was expecting her to be. So, that's an interesting one. When they introduce characters and events, they usually don't try too hard to make them, like, super well ingrained within the actual storyline. This is kind of crazy, actually.